Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim. I know I've been kind of absent for the last couple of months, and that's because I am now finally off restrictions because I had a surgery in December, so I can be back to 100%, and I'm excited to get back into the craft room and get busy with things. So this is a little sneak preview of what you're going to be seeing coming up with me, hopefully. What I have here is a big pile of fabric that I've been collecting. I did do one quilting project while I was recovering, a Valentine's Day wall hanging, but I'm going to be doing some more. Some of these yummy fabrics I have plans for, and some I just had to snap up, like this first one. This is, of course, some Tim Holtz fabric that is gorgeous. So there's not a plan for this yet. If you have a suggestion, you can put it in the comments below. Isn't that yummy fabric? So I have a yard of this, and then the same sewing store where I bought this, I scored this awesome steampunk fabric. Isn't that awesome? I absolutely love this. This is by Robert Kaufman. Look at that. Not sure what's going to be coming up with this yet either. So this, I'm trying to come up with some ideas. So if there's anything you'd like to see with any of these, feel free to let me know. And I apologize, I have an ugly on my hand here. I had a the dog kind of threw me into the sliding glass door while he was overly friendly trying to see another dog, and so my hand is ugly. I apologize. This one I picked up recently at Hobby Lobby, and it was on clearance for $3 a yard, and I just thought this might be cool for some quilting. I don't know if you can tell, but those little tips on these arrows are a little bit metallic, and I just liked it because it has a lot of different colors in it. And our spare bedroom is nautical theme, and it has a lot of navy and red and things like that, so it might end up being something for that room. So I thought that was different. And then I got this Moda charm pack called Love Note, and I'm actually excuse me, going to be using it to make a wall hanging for Easter, just because it's the colors, if you can tell in the stack. I love pink and green, and this is kind of like the two different shades of green, more like a sagey kind of green. Here, I'll show you. This is like the sagey kind of green, and then you've got even has like an olive kind of green there, and then you have more like the mint green going on. And you've got the same fabrics in all the different colors, and here's some of the pinks. You have this kind of a melony pink, and then you've got a little peachy, and then you've got this kind of, it's hard to tell, but it's like a taupe. The lighting in here is bright and I can't do anything about it. And then you've got whites. These are all whites. Different little, look at the writing, isn't that cool? So this is going to end up being little hearts on that one. This is going to end up being an Easter wall hanging because it goes with my decor, the pinks and the greens. Really pretty. So that's what's happening with this one. And then I recently made some placemats, so I wanted to make some more, and I found this. I love this fabric. It's called Coffee Chalk. This is one of the placemats. So it's a panel, and it's got 6 placemats. Here's another one. This is Riley Blake. I love Riley Blake fabrics. Let's see if I can show you a different one. Here's another one. So these are going to be placemats, and you can see the border is like this turquoisey color. So this is a panel, like I said, the placemats, and then I bought this polka dot to be on the back side. So there's definitely a plan for this. We're going to be making some placemats, some quilted placemats. And it's hard to show you guys because I've been doing a lot of wall hangings, and they're very large and they're hanging up. My goal is to make one for each holiday. So I hang them up for the holiday, and I try to take pictures and post them in my group. But this one I might be able to show you because it's a placemat, so it'll fit on screen. And then this next, I have all my wall hangings done once I finish this one for Easter, and then this one will be for 4th of July. This is also a Riley Blake fabric, and it's going to be This is a yard of fabric. It almost looks like a panel. It has different squares in it. This is more kind of a country sort of feel, I guess. You can see the flowers, and here we've got the flag. So that's what this fabric looks like. And then I purchased one of the coordinating fabrics to go with it. This one, you can see it right here. So I purchased a yard of this. Let me see if I can find the name of it. Seeds of Glory. And this is an older, this is a 2021, this is an older one. So I bought these two for my 4th of July wall hanging, and then I'm also going to use this plain navy because it's pretty much a perfect match for here. So this is going to be my 4th of July wall hanging. So as you can see, I have a lot of sewing ahead of me and quilting, which is fine. I've been really getting into it and trying to learn and get better. And then the last quilting project that I have is going to be a throw for our living room. This is again Riley Blake. This is the National Park theme, and this is an older one also, but I just really like it. So I have a yard of this one, and it's just kind of posters of all the national parks, you can see. And I just like the colors a lot too, and my husband liked it, so it's not so girly, you know, it's can go either way. So we're going to make a throw for over our couch with this one. And then I got this coordinating, this is kind of the names and some of the little icons. So we've got this one to go with it also. And then we've got the solid brown, and then this solid kind of olivey green, as you can see, that kind of goes with it. So those are my upcoming quilting / sewing projects that I'm going to be working on. And then I'm planning to start a series hopefully this week, fingers crossed. And I know you guys have seen me work with this quite a bit before, and I plan to do a craft with me series, and I'm going to make something that I've been wanting to make for myself for quite a while, and it's going to be a fabric journal with this, and I'm making one to hold and store all of my vintage hankies. I've been saying I'm going to do it for a while, and every time I make a book like this, I end up gifting it, donating it, or selling it, and so, by gosh, I'm going to make the one I need to make for me finally. So this is a quilted batted muslin fabric that you buy by the yard, and I get it at Hobby Lobby. So I have some of this. I'm going to be making the base of the book on the sewing machine and putting, sewing some pockets in. So when I start with it, I'll have the finished book. But I just wanted to show you the raw materials, and this is what it looks like, and you buy this by the yard. So hopefully that's going to be kind of my vintage project that I'm going to be starting next. And I'm going to go into my hoard vault, which is an antique sewing machine drawer with all of my vintage and antique laces wrapped on cards. And I'm going to crack that open, and I'm going to see what we can make, and make something that, I can store all my lovely vintage hankies in that I collect. Okay, so that's my fabric and vintagey kind of projects that I know I have. And then I also got a new art journal. This one is by Ranger. It has, as you can see, it's got a little manila envelope on one side, and then the book is on the inside. It's got a cover with this elastic. So I'm going to try to get back into doing a little more mixed media. I have tons of products that I should use. So this is on my wish list to find time to work into the rotation also. And then the last thing I've been putting off projects for me is I got this super cool vintage book, and it's Lippincott Silent Reading. And I think it's like a reading exercise book. It's I think it's for kids actually. Let me see. Let's see what year it says too. But as you know, my last name is Lippincott, so I had to get that because it's got my name in the title. Let's see. Does it say? Look at that picture. Isn't that yummy? It's the Lippincotts School Text Series, so I'm pretty sure it is for kids. This one, 1923. This book is from 1923. I don't know if you guys can see that. 1923. So I am going to take the pages out. I'm going to gut it. I am going to keep the pages and try to use them in this journal that I'm going to make for myself because they're so really, really aged well. And I do like that there's a lot of pictures in here. And then I had printed this out a while ago because it also has my name on it. So that's going to go somewhere in this book too. So there's definitely a journal happening in my future too. So I just wanted to come on and apologize for being away and show you things, all my goodies that I know I am going to be working with in the future. And like I said, stay tuned. And if you want to work on a vintage inspired lap book or fabric journal or one that I'm doing, like a book with pockets to store your vintage hankies or anything like that, and I'll be doing that soon. So if you're new here, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss any content. And if you're not, welcome back, and I would really appreciate it if you could give me a like on the video, and I'll be back again soon with that series. So thanks for watching. Have a great, happy Valentine's Day, and have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.